What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. Yeah, so as you guys see here, we got all the Hondas but Jaden's right now. Are possibly wondering why Matt's car is here. It's here because the little patch that we did for his car did not work. It's still leaking. Last couple weeks we had on and off rain. The ECU is on this side of the car. Water or moisture or something's getting in there. Maybe it's just the harness. We get the MAF code 03, but with that code, it's not the sensor itself, it's the wires, I guess. Basically, I was able to find a whole forum, I guess we'll call it, talking about it and testing out the wires. And who knows, it could be the old ECU, because when I pulled out my Honda ECU and put it in, the car seemed to run great. Of course, I pulled out the laptop, plugged into it. The issue with the car, it seems to be getting, like, the car starts idling real low, except when the Honda was reading, it was reading like 800, but then again, the car was running better on the Honda, so it wasn't really under 800 like it goes to. You've seen the AFRs, car was sitting and idling, the AFRs would just drop and be in the red. So I'm not sure what that really is. I'm wondering if maybe, because we have the stock fuel pressure regulator maybe going bad or something, because O2 sensor is relatively new. We don't have any of those. Oxygen sensor code, I've been swapping out MAFs left and right. I swapped out the intake air temp sensor. That didn't really seem to do much. The TPS seems fine. There's no reason to spend like $100 on a TPS sensor when it might not change anything for us, or it might. I've been thinking about it. Definitely by the ECU, you can see the wires are like corroded. We've cleaned them up before, but since this last rain seemed to re-corrode a little bit, we're gonna try and pull the dash and everything, and then try to repair it in a different way. Maybe welding some metal or something in there. We're not totally sure what we're gonna do next, but something. Also, like with Midnight, aka the black Civic here, you guys can see the old seam sealer has definitely seen some better days. So with this car, I also see that there's water getting in the vehicle. Like I was telling Matt, maybe his silicone there is rough, because the water seems to come in this area. For his car, definitely you could see, for Matt's car, you could definitely see it's like up here in the corner where it's leaking. So as you guys can see, we got the SI hatch here, or what's left of it. So I've always told him maybe we just cut the section we need out of old blue here, and then get under there and try and repair it on his car. But it's hard to say, because it's so far up in the corner. There's layers of metal here, so and Matt's car just got a new windshield put on, so I don't think it's the windshield itself. So definitely odd, but we're gonna look into it. So that's why Matt's car is back. August is at the end. Still planning on going to the Tail of the Dragon. Got the new Civ. Hopefully the views aren't crazy on the driving video, but hopefully you guys would want to see more of that. Still booty up in the air. On the passenger side, I was able to kind of cut the arm out of my way. Yeah, here it is. I was also able to get the bolt out of the inside of the car, if that makes sense. This was in there like that, and then whoops, probably actually on the other side like this, inside the chassis of the car. So The tow arm bolt on the passenger side is fully out. The next couple things I got to do, I believe, just kind of undoing the brakes, I would say, to then just try and get the whole entire arm out, because we got to replace our bushings, which that seems like it's going to be quite a bit of a pain in the butt to do. And then the driver's side I still haven't touched. As you guys also see, we did Jaden's car, so that came out really nice. We got new rims on there with different offsets and new coilovers, so that's been awesome. He's enjoying that thing. Cherry's kind of been put on the back burner a bit because the driver's side, the bolts and stuff, the tow arm bolt was previously broken for a long time, and then the arm was just kind of like tacked in place by the shop that I had doing some work to her like a long time ago, you know. And then I bought an extractor tool and I was heating it up, but I tried changing the suspension out before, and I think I fractured the bolt, and then I tried heating them up and then the bolts just came like right off. So the driver's side's pretty corroded and stuck together. So it's just been, I don't know, I just have been just putting it off a fair bit, and also just feeling discouraged because I don't know how to weld. I got my buddy's welder, shout out James. I'm gonna try and weld some nuts on it to try and get the bolts loose, but you know, then again, I think I'm just gonna be using the new car to get to the tail of the Dragon. And then I'm still debating on buying wheels for it, stuff like that. So, you know, who wants to go to the tail of the Dragon in a stock whip, you know? But surprisingly, there is really not, you know, parts available, you know, aftermarket stuff. I mean, I get it. People are keeping these newer cars, I guess, but anyway, enough rambling.